because I realized that what was living behind that boy's eyes was purely and simply evil.
Thought the game was over, but it's only just begun.
Welcome to the Late Night Massacre, where no one is safe, and there has been news floating around about maybe a Texas Chainsaw Massacre sequel connected to obviously the one that we just saw on Netflix on February 18th. Now, David Blue Garcia has said, quote unquote, this is from BloodyDisgusting.com, that he has some really cool ideas. Now, what David Blue Garcia said is that, quote unquote, I've actually brainstormed quite a bit about what would happen in the continuation of the story, or just another tale in this world. I have some really cool ideas that I would love to have an opportunity to pitch if Legendary wants to make another one. Garcia tells The Hollywood Reporter this week, there's also things when I watch this movie that I look back on and wish I had done. So I've got those in my back pocket if I get to do another one. He adds, and of course, there's that teaser at the end of the film, so there's definitely a future to explore. Now, if you didn't watch it, the post-credit scene, spoiler alert, Leatherface is walking to his old original home from the 1974 film, chainsaw in hand. The monster is going back home, and what could they do in a sequel film? Now, I don't know if it's, if Legendary is going to want to make another film, but I want to see more. I mean, look, David Blue Garcia even said there was some mistakes in this film that he wished that he could take back, and some things that he would like to change. And that's a good thing, because then he wants to make a better Texas Chainsaw Massacre film, which I'm totally fine with that. Because, to be honest, in this Netflix film, I wasn't connected to any of these characters. And I really didn't even care if I was. I was honestly rooting for Leatherface the whole time. I mean, I was scared for these guys to survive the whole entire day, but at the same time, I just wasn't connected to anybody. The script was not good. I mean, just what they were saying in it, the whole entire sequence of the teenagers kind of want to make this movement and make a better community and turn that town into a better community and want to live there and turn the town alive again. I just wasn't a big fan of it. But when it comes down to Leatherface, the kills, the gore, and especially that ending that I really did like. I mean, a lot of people maybe didn't like it, but that ending really just hit me like in the heart. And really, like I said to myself, when those two sisters were pretty much driving away and on autopilot going 2 miles an hour, I knew something was probably going to happen. The older sister got ripped out of the car. She got her head taken off. Leatherface is holding her head and pretty much saying, you killed the woman that took care of me. Now I'm going to, I just killed the person you care about. And kind of celebrating with his foot stomps and doing that obviously classic chainsaw dance that he did in the original film in 1974. So, as of right now, like, I am so down for a sequel. Like, I'm down for a trilogy right now. I'm not even kidding, because like David Blue Garcia said, there's so much to explore now, going back to his old home. I don't know if there's any more law enforcement, because obviously the two cops are dead now. Sally Hardesty is dead now. So what is there left to explore? What is there left? I mean, I don't know how much. We don't know if there's a big police department, or I don't know what's going on. I don't think there is. I think all of them are dead, until obviously going into another sequel film, where some innocent kids or innocent people are going to drive by this town and not know what has happened here. So how Sally Hardesty isn't there to tell anybody, and the news is only there to do so much. So I don't want to make this too long, but I gotta say this: I really hope they make a sequel. I really enjoyed this film. I gave it a 7.5 out of 10, but at the end of the day, I was here for Leatherface. I was rooting for Leatherface, and man, those kills were great. And I think they can explore so much more, and even David Blue Garcia is saying that there's so much more to really dive into when you go back to the original house, because I thought that we were going to see the original house in this film, but it's just funny how like the orphanage place actually looked like the original house a little bit inside, because I guess they want to take a little bit of that. Not sure, but going back home now. So Let me know in the comment section below what you guys think about another sequel film, if you guys would want it or if you don't want it, or just wait for another director to pick it up. So I think David Blue Garcia will get another film. I think he will. There was a lot of the fans didn't like it. I mean, it's more hero versus villain, or the more the villain with some of these new horror films that come out now. It's more that the villain is becoming the hero of these films, and I don't know why. But for Leatherface, I don't mind that. Because when you're not connected to characters in this film, you kind of say you just want them all to die at this point. So other than that, guys, pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think, and I will see you guys on the next one. Thank you for joining the Late Night Massacre, where no one is safe. See you on the next one.